Guys. All right, let me just get on YouTube. How you doing? How we doing? All right, content. Customize. We should be good. Hi, Christy Pants. All right. I just bought I'm like right on time because I'm usually like a little early. But I was just negotiating two paperweights from a guy in Venice, which is like 2 hours away. But it's going to be worth it because I usually do Goodwill videos there anyway, and the west coast of Florida. And one of them is a large Lundberg that's worth like $300, and then the other one is a Buzzin, Chris Buzzin. I could be wrong, but some of his stuff goes for thousands, and he wanted $90 for both. And the paperweight shows this week, so I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow after my blood work because I have blood work. I know, and he's just like, wait, I don't understand. You're gonna come all the way out here for these? And I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to Goodwill. Like I don't want him to suspecting that it's something good. He might be watching me on YouTube right now. Anyway, but I'm gonna go to antique malls and Goodwills and stuff like that too. So it's all good. I make a day out of it. I get a video out of it. Eric, I literally was just thinking about you yesterday again. I always I'm like, when I don't see people for a while, I'm like, where are they? I hope you're okay. There was one lady that passed away early on Knickknacks. I was good friends with her. And I kept reaching out to her, and somebody responded. It was her daughter, and her daughter told me she passed. Hi, Amy. Hi, welcome. If you guys are over on YouTube and on Facebook, come on over to knickknacks.net if you'd like to participate in the bidding. And it's better to see the items more clear because you'll see a lot of writing. And I could put the item up here, but then you'll still have problems seeing it. So you're welcome to come here. You never have to buy a single thing in my shows. You don't? Oh, I understand. Yeah, I've been pretty busy too, Eric. Yeah. So what is up, friend? Everyone, the thrifting teacher in the house. Living in vintage. You guys. Elsie pants. Oh, well, we're here doing a show before Paperweight weekend. I'm on the 1st. You got attacked? Like here on Knickknacks or like outside? Those shelves are just pouring over. They're insane. I'm tackling them though. Okay, so we should get started maybe. I don't know. I promised to do some shows more often, so this is me attempting to. I think I have two pre-bids. I put everything in like late. I can't even talk. Late, so I didn't expect a whole lot of pre-bids. I never expect a whole lot of pre-bids. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. We're very a very um, friendly community. I hope that you reported that. If it was another member, report that or message me because I am a moderator, so you can come to me about that. Yeah, and right now it's even messier than normal because I'm digging for all my good finds, and I found, you guys, I'm not kidding, it's Camilo Poland bull figurine, and it's not listed here. It's listed somewhere else, and it's rare and it's mid-century, and I have it for $13.26, and it's in two people's carts. So, and I was on there. So I'm digging to look for all the extremely high-end stuff so that I can start actually profiting on my high-end stuff. Because I just like keep it like it's a museum of overflowing beautiful things. But this is going to change soon. Like I'm going to put them in bins, and this is how I'm going to, this is how I'm going to organize my life. I'm going to have bins that say listed, knickknacks. And then I'm going to have live shows for the week on another two bins. And then I'm going to have, any trains that I participate in. And then I'm going to start organizing things in bins because this is crazy. What am I doing? I'm never home because I'm always filming. So I got to put out videos every other day, sometimes every day. Who knows? Just because I just want to. I have a lot of footage. All right, let's get started, you guys. Take a look at my shop. I have 33 items uploaded. I meant to put 40 up, but I just kind of didn't. I didn't. I might add some things at the end, maybe like 3 secret things. All right, so let's get started. Yes, if somebody ever attacks you here on Knickknacks and makes you feel uncomfortable, you guys, please let us know. Let us know. I am a moderator. Let the district know. We don't want that. We don't want anyone being bullied. So please report it. You can tell me, you can message me, and then I'll reach out to appropriate folks. Okay, let's get started. I brought some really pretty things that I cannot believe it was a buyer, not a seller. Yeah, but that's what I mean. We need to know that, Eric. You got to tell us. You got to let me know. Look at how, you got to no, really, we do not tolerate that kind of stuff. I'm okay. I'm okay without him. I'm pretty self-sufficient, but I do miss him a lot. But I feel like I can get more things done without him around, especially knowing that he's happy. His friends are so great. Adam's got the best guy friends ever. I mean, they really are fantastic. His best friend, Mike, is just an amazing human being. I love him to death. I'm just surrounded with really nice boys when I'm out there. And then my brother-in-law is the best human being ever. He's just the best. Okay. All right. Let me find, and he's up where Adam is too. So I think they're going to visit each other. He went there for his friend Carl's birthday tomorrow. So. No, you're good. You're good. I'm glad you told me so that, I'll reach out to you afterwards. I might forget, so please reach out to me. I have blood work tomorrow because I've got stuff going on. I'm very, very dizzy. I've been dizzy for years, though. I have vertigo and inflammation, but it's been extreme dizziness lately. So I have some stat labs they want me to go do tomorrow. They think it's my Hashimoto's disease with my thyroid. So if you guys have that, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's hard to function. It really is. And I love you. I know you're struggling. All right. So I have this amazing Art Nouveau vintage lavender floral Asian porcelain dish. It's 9.5 inches in diameter. It's made in China. Do not put food on it because it is painted and it says it. Oh, you do? Oh, yeah. It's awful, isn't it? Hashimoto's is awful. It comes with my other autoimmune disease, celiac disease. So, hey, Letitia Pants, what? McDee's, what is going on? Yeah, and it doesn't help that we work so much, right? We work so much. I'm always listing. I'm up late at night. Now I'm trying to sleep. Like tonight, I'm going to maybe list 5 things, and then I'll go to sleep, and then wake up tomorrow, get my blood work, and drive out to Venice to get these paperweights that I got a deal on. Yeah, I gotta hydrate. I've been drinking this Mountain Valley spring water. It's fancy pants water that they drink. They used to drink at the White House until George Bush was like, yeah, that's too expensive. Let's stop buying that water. So now they drink something else. But yeah, Elvis used to drink it. And there are, it's perfectly balanced pH. You'll see there's little things floating in it. And that's just calcium. You got to try this. You can get it at Sprouts or Whole Foods. There's a difference in it. And you feel stronger when you drink it. Anyway, I do. Maybe it's psychosomatic or psychological. All right, guys. I'm going to run this beautiful dish. I sell dishes and little tiles and little paintings very well now because people are doing wall galleries and stuff like that. Trish Pants, another great seller. Thrifty DIY and Second Chance Treasures. Sorry, that's Letitia. Two of my favorite sellers here on Knickknacks. Please, you guys follow them. They're wonderful. Trish is very local to me, so I know she's got good stuff. Perfect for a wall play gallery. I'm determined to find space. Well, Whole Foods here. Yeah, check it out. You're welcome, Trish. You're amazing. Amazing. Okay, guys, so I'm going to run this beautiful thing. I've held on to it for a long time. It used to price it at $100. Now it's going for $12. If anyone likes it. If it still doesn't sell, we're going to put it in a clearance show. But it is fantastic. Very, very beautiful. Plate. Lots and lots of beautiful colors in it. And, yeah, I love it. I was going to show it to my friend Angie because she does collect Asian wear. She's not here now. But look at it. It's Art Nouveau. I just love that design. And I can rerun anything as people come in, you know, if you're thinking about it. All right. Thanks for looking at that. And then I'm going to set it here. Okay. Let me see. The next thing I have is I have a lot of plates. I got a lot of plates. And here's another one. I mean, they're beautiful, you know, like this one's hand painted. I do believe it's Israeli. Hi, Katie Pants. I think it's Israeli. It's all intricately hand painted. There are no chips or cracks. There's a glazed chip there. That's a paint chip, not the ceramic. So it's actually in perfect condition. Some double holes back here so you can string some wire or mini rope or whatever and hang it. It really is. It's a stunning dish. I'm going to start that for $12. Oh my gosh, Laz, what is up? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. So then it is. Okay. Yeah. This is the mini plates like these have been doing pretty well for me when I listed on Buy It Nows. But I'm only doing a show before Paperweight Train because I'm a psychopath. I realize everyone's saving up for the paperweights. And so am I. Because I've already got my eye on 3 of them, and they're over. One of them is over $200, and another one is like 100 something. And I'm gonna go nuts. Thank you so much, Laz. And how are you doing lately, friend? Oh, you know what? I have one of these. I sold the other one the other day. I had found another one. The Jasperware Wedgwood. It's in perfect condition. It's got that porcelain motif applied on there. This kind of pottery is called Jasperware. It's like a bisque, meaning unglazed. There's no chips, no cracks. It feels awesome. Just they have the writing on the bottom from the store. That's the only thing. I can attempt to take that out, actually, with acetone. And I think it does come out. Yeah, because I took it out of the last one. So it's really perfect condition. We'll start it for just $12, and it is a classic Wedgwood. Which ones? I want to look. Oh, I think one of them might be from Jocelyn. And then another one is from Carrie. And then another one is from, I forgot the name of the person. Yeah, when they write on them. You know, it's really kind of nuts that they write on them because Goodwill doesn't do that. But surprisingly, it does come off. The Jasperware. It will come off. Because now I'm remembering it came off last time. All right, so next, you know, if anything, I'm the biggest mid-century seller that I know. I have more things mid-century in here than anyone else because it's my style. Like mid-century brutalist Frank Lloyd Wright style, not too much like, I don't know, like super colorful. I do that too. I don't know. But anyway, I did find a tribal, like an Aboriginal mid-century box. It has the atomic design on it. It smells so old. I wonder whose house it came out of. It looks like a coffin. There is a split right here on the wood where they put the nail in. But that's okay. It doesn't affect the integrity of the box. There's some slight wear on it because it's old. Oops, excuse me. I drank a lot of water. Thank you, Katie. And I'm going to run that. It has to go on just right. I thought it was amazing. I don't know. I think I got that in Palm Beach. Ooh, let me read that. I was outsourcing today and turned the wrong way and threw out my back. Letitia, I was like, who just kicked me? And now I'm laid out on the couch, so I'm glad you're on. And then I have a reason to buy stuff for myself to feel better. Hey, are you okay? Are you putting some BioFreeze or taking some Motrin or Tylenol? I'm on Tylenol right now. I've had a pounding freaking headache since I woke up. I mean, you guys, it was like the whole day right here. And so I've been wearing sunglasses all day because the light was affecting me all day. I get migraines. All right, so I'm going to run that for $12. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Motrin and baclofen. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Nana Pants. Gosh, I'm sorry. Sucks to be human, doesn't it? At least we all got each other. Oh, that is a beautiful box. Palm Beach County, I believe I got that one. I don't remember where I get things anymore. It is a plus. Because we get like, I have so many things and they're from like literally all over the U.S. and outside of the U.S. Yeah, congratulations. Let me see. Let's do the Throne pottery mug. This is like a denim blue. It's just really pretty. It is mid-century. It is older. There's a very old signature. You can barely see it. No one's used it though. It has a really nice glaze. It's wheel thrown. And it's your new coffee mug for the morning. It's just really beautiful. I'm going to start it for just $12. And is it going? Yeah, it's going. It's amazing that you have the ability to source from all over the world. Oh, thanks, Big D's. We're kind of chilling on that because it's a little pricey, but we are going to Hawaii at the end of August, so we'll see what kind of goodies we can bring back. Maybe some mid-century. Thank you, Beth. Maybe some mid-century Hawaiian stuff. Would you guys like me to look for that? Because I'm bringing an empty luggage. Inky blue, yeah. Yeah, because I love that Polynesian stuff. That one's yours, Beth. You got a really cool piece there. I love my pottery mugs. I just love them. Thank you, friend. Let me see. I'm trying to find different things to show you. Oh yeah. Okay, this is a little nuts because these actually go for about 30 to 40. But I'm going to start it at 12. It is a Mexican redware. Redware is another word for terracotta. It's just that when we say redware, it means that the terracotta is really red. But it is hecho en Mexico, made in Mexico. There's no chips or cracks. There's a nice gigantic hole on the back so you can hang it easily on your wall. I will suggest don't put it anywhere that people can pass by with their shoulder or bang it with their head or, whip it with their hair, because I had a turtle hanging here and my dad's visually impaired, and, the seat, we have a small condo, and the chair was pushed back and he brushed up on it and the turtle fell on his head and actually hurt him. So just be careful. You want this really high up or in a sunroom or something. Anyway, I'll start it for $12 in perfect condition. Hi, Carrie Pants. Are you out with your friends? Are you having a good time? It's Carrie's birthday tomorrow, you guys. I sent her these little plushy fox in the mail for her birthday, for her and her wife. So there's 2 of them because we love the fox. Yes, happy birthday, friend. A little beach decor here for y'all's. Yeah, happy birthday. That's right, McDee's. Happy birthday. Thank you guys for looking at that. I love it. It's like a new way of saying it. All right, what else? So we're going to do mugs again. No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you because I love to. All right, you guys are going to get a 2-for-1 on these. If you saw my video, you saw me pick these up. I thought they were amazing. They're by Homefront, microwave and dishwasher safe, hand painted in Thailand. They are vintage. They're also beautiful. The green and the eyes on that cat. You're not getting one because my OCD kicks in. You have to get both because they go together like birds of a feather. No chips or cracks, and there's pawpaws on the back. Just the colors are so beautiful. I love them. So you don't worry, nothing happened. So you can get both of them for just $12. Hello, Danita. How are you? I'm running my beautiful cats. And don't worry, I combined shipping, and if you're over, I will refund it. I just feel bad that like in Canada they can't buy yet. Well, I did send something to Canada today with the agreement that that they'll pay the fee. They wanted to. They said I'll pay the fee. Boom! Here is a bazinga. Oh, bazinga! Carlitos, what's up, friend? How are you over on YouTube? Never coming over on Knickknacks. Never coming over on Knickknacks. How do I get you over here? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a good deal. It was in my way, so I said I'll put it up on tonight's show. It is a vintage stylized design. Beautiful. Floral Royal Copley ceramic planter. Now, there are no chips or cracks, but there are signs of usage inside. Not bad, though. And there's crazing, as with most Royal Copley planters. Crazing on the clear glaze that is over the paint. But it's in really great condition. Perfect. There's the bottom for the age. So we'll start it for just $12. Did I get a raid? Yeah, the ladybug one. It's right here next to me. Do you want me to rerun that? I had it for 35. Sure thing, girlfriend. Adam's gonna be like, "Did you sell that ladybug?" But I have another one for him. A Royal Copley planter. He's just obsessed with it. All right, thank you guys for looking at that. Yeah, it's right here. It's like right here. Sure, I sure can, dog. Let me just add this for Letitia, and it's a Mara mug. We're gonna put Mara ladybug, and then I'll do the ladybug for sure. So this is just kind of like off of the show. Oh, okay. Anyone can bid if they want, but it's not a $12 item. I know that we're doing that tonight. I'm starting it right now. It's a nice big mug. Hello, Lulu. How are you doing? So these are brand new. I have a whole bunch of them, you guys. Not the same design. I got them from Nordstrom. I was drinking coffee at their e-bar, and I looked to my right, and they had Mexican chocolate. And they were advertising that, and they had a ton of Mara mugs, and I told them how much I loved it. I was going to buy them, and they said, "Oh, we have more." So $390 later, I bought all of their mugs. Congratulations, Letitia. It's actually got a blue glaze. Isn't it amazing? When I have the money, I'm coming to make you run around and find the Native American and Mesoamerican pieces you don't even know you still have. Carlitos, you know you are Adam's favorite. He loves you so much. He goes, "That guy is hilarious." I was like, "Oh no, he's the best." See, Adam only reads positive comments. The bad comments I don't even tell him about because he's a hothead. But then, like today, oh my gosh, somebody said something really awful to me, and I don't think they expected it because I'm a nice person until I'm not, right? Like, people are nice, but until they're not, because like they irritate, and I'm like that. I'm like, I defend myself and my channel and my husband, and somebody said something really awful about him, and okay, basically they said something that he doesn't dress like a 40-something-year-old man, and they were making fun of his hat and everything, and I just thought that person was disgusting. All right, that's going for 12. Amazing starfish. Yeah, some people can be really, really awful. Really. Why does the other one look like I'll fight Adam for it? Oh, he doesn't care. You can have it if you want. I can go over, I can get them. I can put them in another show if you guys want. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to list all of the Mara mugs, all of them. Give me relics a lot older than antique. Oh yeah, you're like me though. I actually do like Mesopotamian stuff, and you should see the stuff I can find. Congratulations! Thank you both for your bids. That one is yours. Tell Carlos that if he comes over, he can read all of our super intelligent comments and we can interact with this charming wit. Right. People, congratulations, friend. You're welcome. Thank you, Lulu. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're like trolls, you know. People can be really nasty. Maybe they've wanted to start a YouTube channel or they want to be resellers. I find a lot of people are very bitter because I found a way to advertise myself for free. And, you know, social media is everything. So I started a channel. I'm on social media every day. I don't let people forget us, you know, like that's the key to advertise yourself. Get into it, make it your life. It's my life. So, and they don't want to do that. People don't want to put in the effort. So then they get all, you know, they get their, I can't say that word, but they get all pissed off because they don't do it. So then they start trolling you, which is fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Deb. Oh my god, Letitia always, she's like so sweet and then she gets real dirty. Oh my god. You're really funny. Yeah, so try that water. It's very good. I started drinking it because if you go to Graceland, you'll see bottles of it everywhere because Elvis always drank that water. And then I thought, oh, yeah, he's right. That's really good. Oh, we know. Oh, we know, Christy. You're our friend. We know. I love you too. So I do have something that's mid-century here. This is my last one. I had four. Um, it kind of feels like there's frit on it, you know, like that kind of mixture with glass. It's hard to explain, but the paint is protected underneath the frit, and then there's this beautiful fabric string or something, a metal hanger which is ornate and has patina. The wood is my favorite part, but it's just so cute. And then their bathtub is decorated with a frog on lily pad. And then there's the back of it. There is some writing from the store on the back, but I think it's like a walnut wood. But it's so cute. Anyway, I'll start it for only $12. Graceland, what is the water? Oh, no, it's not carbonated, but they do have carbonated and they have flavored ones. It's called Mountain Valley Spring Water. Yeah, and when I first found out about it, I used to live my life vicariously through Elvis. So, and I still do. Like, I will go visit places that he stayed, ask to know which room he stayed in, and stay in the same room. That's how much I love him. And so I went. I flew to, you do? Yeah, I flew to Arkansas and I stayed at a hotel that he stayed at, the same room. And I also went to go visit the springs where the DeSoto family founded the Mountain Valley Spring Water, and it's this beautiful area. And it's an American story. It's a really beautiful thing. And you know, you could drink like water from every, you know, Appalachian water. You can drink Fiji water, but we have really good American water right here. And that is delicious. So it's a Mountain Valley Spring Water from Wachita Mountains. I don't know how you say that. Delicious. We buy them by the cases. They're just really heavy because they're glass, but you can buy the plastic or the metal bottles. Yeah, he's actually playing Magic the Gathering right now with his friends. You know what? You just gave me an idea, Letitia. I'm gonna reach out to them. We were actually offered by, I think it was Temu. I think it was Temu or Temu, however you say it. They wanted to sponsor us, but on our YouTube, and I just, hi Teresa, and I declined. I don't sell, you know, stuff like that, so I no. I was like, you know, thank you. I turned them down. They wanted us to sponsor them in our videos, or they wanted to sponsor us. I was like, no. All right, guys. So the next thing I have is art glass. Art glass. It's just gorgeous, and the back is really, really nice. In the light, you can actually use it as a sun catcher. It's really pretty. The picture that I took was behind, the sun was behind it. I think it's a 4x4. It's a trinket dish, and there are no chips or cracks on it. And this, like the little dots, they're raised. They're nice. Okay, so I'll start it for $12. Art glass dish with all of the colors. I'm doing good, Teresa. I'm okay. I was just saying I have some blood work tomorrow because I've just been extra dizzy, so I think my anemia is back. Yeah, I have pernicious anemia, which is a B12 deficiency, and I also have iron deficiency. So I just have absorption issues with my celiac disease, so that goes along with it. And Hashimoto's I've got. So we'll see. We'll see how my numbers do. We'll have it done tomorrow, and then I'll be happy to get it done. It's at 10 tomorrow, so I've been procrastinating. I was supposed to get that blood work done a while back, but I hate doing anything medical. So you guys, I have a beautiful piece here. I think it's EAPG, Early American Pattern, I believe. There's kind of like a fleur-de-lis motif on both sides. There's the mold line, so it's not hand blown, it's pressed glass. And it's got a 3D cherry blossom effect with cherries on it. And there are no chips or cracks. It does glow a bit, manganese, and it's really nice. We're gonna start it for only $12, and that is going. Oh, you do? Oh, really, Jenny? Mom, you do? Thank you, Laz. Oh yeah. Are you doing okay now, Nana? You doing all right? Gosh, being human is like, oh, you're dizzy too. Yeah, me too. That's why I like thrifting because I can hold on to the shopping carts. Oh, good. Okay. Well, I do get B12 shots. I administer them myself. They give it to me and I take them. I have to take them. I just don't absorb anything. It's pretty awful. My magnesium level is super low. I don't know. They do say that if I lose weight, it should help. It should help. I have a Treasure Craft butterfly dish. This is so pretty. So mid-century. Made in the USA, it says it. There are no chips or cracks. There's some just very slight paint wear stuffing on the back. Very, very slight. And it's marked Treasure Craft made in the USA. And it's 4 1/4 by 5. And I'll start it for just $12. Yes, that is the best, Nana. That's the best. Hi, Sunny Pants. No, it's just Treasure Craft is made to look like wood, but it's actually all ceramic and glaze. It's really cool. I've actually never found a Treasure Craft dish ever. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? I liked something on your TikTok today. You were unboxing an eBay item. Okay, let's see. Oops, I probably shouldn't have said the word eBay. Well, I wasn't promoting them. I was just saying about your video. All right, let's do the multi-panel stained glass candle holder. So this is really going to be good for like, I don't know, Christmas because it has all the nice colors. There's green, purple, orange, yellow, red, and blue. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. It's leaded. There's no issues on the bottom. There's just sticker gunk. I got most of it out. I don't know why I can't get the rest out. But everything else is just perfect. I will start it for only $12. I'm doing good, Magdalena. How are you? 8 years, Nana. That's a blessing. And this is strong stuff. This ain't cheap. This ain't cheap. You could even make a kaleidoscope out of it. That would be a pretty big one. All sorts of colors. You're doing good? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, so next we're going to do a mid-century modern Italian pottery dish. It's really cool. It looks like a Batossi writing on the back. So it's from like that mid-century era, like that Batossi era. It's pretty fantastic. But I actually, like in my head, I think it is Batossi just because that's how they wrote it. That's how it looks, but I don't know. It's something good. I got it in an antique mall. We'll start it for $15, and that is going with 5 pre-bids on it. 5 bids on it. Thank you. Pretty fantastic piece. Thank you, Laz. Where did I get this? I think it was Pensacola, right? At one of the antique malls on our way up to Texas a few months back. I think so. Really amazing. All hand painted. And looks like Laz got it. Congratulations, friend. That one is yours. Adam Muscles. It's so pretty. He's actually in Roslyn, New York, playing Magic: The Gathering with his boys, and his friend Carl is one of his best friends' birthdays tomorrow. So, um, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oops, sorry guys. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, hi, Gail. How are you? How you doing, friend? You guys, I have some old tiles. Do you want to see them? They're old Mexican tiles. I mean, these are from like old buildings. I only like the old ones. So, and you could tell when they're old because there's slight wear. The terracotta is a little different. It's like a faded kind of color. This one's also stamped with old ink. And then the coloring under the glaze is slightly faded. That's how you could tell. Also, another way you can tell is the ridges are a little rougher. Over time, weather just does that. So I wonder what building this came from. So it's old blue and yellow tones. And this one I'm going to tell you that it is a 4x4 and in great vintage condition, going for 12. How are you guys doing? You're all doing good. Are you ready? Are you guys gearing up for the paperweight show? I'm going to do a regular show on Saturday. I don't go on until June 1st. I forgot the time slot that I have, but I'm going to do some shows on the weekend. Trying not to go out and spend so much because we all know that's what I love to do. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Let me show you this tile. This one, I have no idea who made it, but it does say Greece 1977. I think that's what it says on the back. I love spending money. Isn't that ridiculous? I use money as I spend money as if it's like a gift card that I have, like this endless gift card, and it's certainly not endless. It's certainly not. Yeah, we should. We definitely should. Let me think. I will be out and about. I'm going to West Coast this weekend. Uh, we're going to Orlando on Tuesday. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I like it too. It looks like a cookie and it's raised and there's no issues at all. This is the most delicious part. Yes, for sure. So it looks like someone just took a knife when this was still nice and soft and they went, so it looks like ice cream. It's such a satisfying noise, right? Like you could see the knife of the clay. It's just so brutalist. I love it. There's a little hanger on the back of it. And I know this is something good. I had it listed for like $30, but I don't really know who made it. It's just so pretty. Anyway, the sun is the prettiest part. So that's going for $12 if anyone is interested in that. I do too. I think it's a great piece. It looks like a cookie. It feels like a cookie. Thank you, sweet Beth. I appreciate that. Beth is one of my most favorite names. I had a friend growing up named Beth. Her name was Elizabeth, but we called her Beth, and she was just so sweet. So every time I see her name, I just think about her. She was so sweet. And I think I met a Beth in church once. I used to go to, congratulations, friend. I used to go to Calvary Chapel here in Florida when I was younger. That's why I stopped going. But I had a friend named Beth there too, and she was real nice too. Congratulations. That one's yours, friend. It's really beautiful. Wait till you get it in person because the colors are very, very vibrant. Okay. So we're doing Italian pottery. I have a lot of Italian stuff. I am Italian, 50%, but I grew up very Italian. My grandmother taught me how to speak Italian. She didn't speak English at all. So I consider myself pretty Italian. My other half is Trinidadian. That's my spicy part. All right. So, oh, did you know Trish is also Trinidadian? So we have that in common. Thrifty DIY. She's fantastic. All right. So here is a fat lava Italian planter. It says made in Italy. It is also mid-century. It is redware. It's redware. I love that. I try to stick with redware because they're so long lasting and they do so well in the heat. So if you put, that's the whole point of terracotta is it does so well in the heat. So if you put this outside, I mean, the chances of it breaking, unless you're putting like really heavy stuff in there. Yeah, so this is a fat lava glaze, which I totally love. And then they put a blue glaze over the yellow, and then there's a mustardy yellow, and then there's like a greenish, dark green over the yellow. So it's just really nice. A little bit of signs of wear inside, but no chips or cracks. And it's only starting for $12 because I am nuts. Because why not? Fat lava is my favorite thing in the whole world. And usually I buy Scheurig pieces, which are West Germany vases that have that because they do that so well. They're known for their fat lava. But that's a very mid-century look. Gorgeous Italian vintage pottery planter for $12 starting. All right, I appreciate that, you guys. I know the shipping was probably a little higher on that one because it is heavy. All right, let's do. Oh, you got to see this. Wait a minute, it's so cute. Where is it? This one I had two, I think, or three, and I sold the other two. I only have this one. I feel like I have another one somewhere. Maybe I had four. Okay, I don't know, but it is Studio Pottery. I got it at an antique mall about a year ago. Cooper City Antique Mall. That's here in Cooper City, Florida, very close. But yeah, so it is like a balloon tree. It's made to look like a fantasy, and there's this cute little frog looking up at the tree. Is it signed? I thought it was. No, but you wonder why it's not. You know, it's glazed inside, so you can use it for ice cream. Probably would use it for that. Anyway, I'm going to start it for just $12. Super cute and kitschy. You can also put like a plant in it or something. The other ones, like, they were all a little different because the legs of the frog, like the other ones I had, like the legs of the frog were a little shorter. Getting messages. I'm getting a lot of messages. What is happening? It's like something is going viral. You never know on social media. There's like you'll get like it's happening. You'll get like 100 messages all at once, and sometimes it'll keep going on for days. And you're like, what is going on? And then you go and check, and there's like a post that just goes viral, and then all of a sudden you go from having, a little bit of followers, and in 24 hours you got like 300 something. Like that's really weird, but that's what happens when things go viral. All right, so the next thing is kind of ridiculous, but it's so funny. It's signed and copyrighted Gay Finn. I think that's his name. My cow died, so I don't need your bull. It's so funny. I mean, I think so. My cow died, so I don't need your bull. And there's a little bit of writing on the back. There's no chips or cracks on it. I don't know if you guys remember me picking this one up. Let me see. Excuse me. Here we go. Move to stage. So it's asymmetric. So I have an approximation of the measurements. A 7 by 8 and about a 1/4 inch thick. I'm going to start it for just $12. If you know anyone that's into cows or farming, I think it's funny. It's a good gift. I know. Really outside of my wheelhouse, but I thought it was really funny. And I would keep that in my house somewhere. I mean, look at his tongue. I know. I mean, just one does not leave this on the shelf. At some point, somebody is going to love it. One cannot leave that on the shelf. All right. Let's do. This is a lucite, etched lucite elephant. This came out of my booth. That's why there's still the sticker on the bottom. I will remove that. I didn't see that today. Very, very minimal surface scratches, if any. I don't see any. but it's like a carved lucite and then injected with coloring. I wrote etched, but it's really not etched. It's injected. You could see how they do it. They just literally put in colors, and it's in good shape. Heidi is the artist. I've seen other pieces. It's not like it's a personalized piece. I've seen other Heidi pieces. All right. The trunk is up, so some people feel like that's good luck. So I'm going to start it for only $12. I just thought it was super pretty. It looks like glass. And it has like a beveling too, which is nice. There's a guy I've been watching on YouTube, you guys. I have to find out the name and tell you because I sometimes I just click on videos and I don't see the name of it. But this guy is so cool. He's like up in Pennsylvania, I think. Well, he was on the video I was watching today. And he's digging and digging and he finds like 1,800 bottles, whiskey bottles. But he's so interesting and he's got a lot of likes and followers. Maybe you know who I'm talking about. He's blonde and he just excavates and he gets permission to do things like that in people's private properties. I just think he's amazing. All right, so next I have one of my favorite things in the whole world is salt glaze. Glaze was created because it's just preserves things longer and it's better. So usually I have West Germany pieces. This one is B. Murphy 1978. It's mid-century. It's salt glaze pottery vessel. If you look up his stuff goes for anywhere from $60 to $80. Why did I have it for 12? I don't know. I was just picking stuff. But it is a salt glaze pottery vessel, signed B. Murphy and dated 78. No chips or cracks on it. The inside's in pretty good condition. And I'm going to run that for just $12. Amazing salt glaze. I have a little collection going with West Germany salt glaze pieces. Row Pottery and Salmon Falls. Those are my two best sellers. When I post them, they sell pretty quick. I just don't find them as often anymore. The pieces I had already sold. This one, oh, and there's another one, Monroe Saltworks Company. That one's a good one to resell. All right, thank you guys for looking at that one. Let's see. I do have glass. This is Italian. I actually bought this from someone on Knickknacks. It says Damasco, Bomboniere via Tribunale, Napoli. So it's actually Napoleon from Naples. It's for Naples. And so it's a deep leaf dish. There's all the information of where it was made. And I would say the color is amethyst. It looks brown, but it's like an amethyst color. But it's hand blown. No chips or cracks. In great shape. Beautiful dish. I will let you know the measurements now in a moment. That's an insane star price for something like that. Especially in great condition. 4.75 inches by 7.25 inches, and it sits 2 inches high. All right, we'll start it for just $12. Pretty fantastic piece. It's almost like a Murano, but it's from Naples. Napoli. And that's what it looks like. It looks kind of mid-century. It's very pretty. I'm guessing it's a leaf or a spade or something. It doesn't look like a fruit to me. I know, me too. I bought it from someone on Knickknacks to like kind of help boost their show. I didn't really need it, but when I got it, I thought that was really pretty. But I've used it, I've had it on display, and it's time to let it go. So I started with Knickknacks kind of like in the beginning. All right, let's do this beautiful iridescent porcelain gold gilt orange border bird Asian decor plate. It's a mouthful. It's numbered and it has the original signature. I'm guessing, to me, that looks like an Andrea by Sadek, but I can't tell. It's just that I've seen her sticker so much that I think that's what it is. But it's like an orange creamsicle with gold gilting. It is completely hand painted. It's in really good shape. And it's got kind of like a Greek key pattern going all around it. It's very beautiful. I thought so. I thought it was different. Like the color was different. Um, it's 8x8. No chips or cracks. So if you ever look at my photos and you think, why doesn't she just take a face, like a direct shot of the photo? Well, it's because my flashlight comes on all the time and then there's a glare. So that's why. All right, I'm starting it for just $12. Say that 10 times. Hi, Sam. Hope you and oh, thank you, Tammy. I hope you're doing okay. Adam is up in New York right now, so I'm all by myself. It's been 3 or 4 days without him, and I don't think he's gonna come back until maybe tomorrow's Carl's birthday, so probably Sunday he'll probably head back down. Or I don't know. He took a one way. No, just kidding. He drove his car up. But when I asked him when are you coming back, he's like, oh. I was like, all right. I don't care when he comes home. I just want him to have fun. He's out of my hair for a bit. I can do stuff. All right. So here's some china. I'm showing china because people are asking me to pick up china. So I'm trying to pick the best ones. This is Habsburg. It's fine china. It's made in Austria. I think Habsburg is in Switzerland, though. So I don't know. Maybe I think the dish is just called Habsburg. It's got a beautiful floral design. Very pastel, very Victorian style. And then there's some raised patterns on the pointy parts, which I thought was really sweet. And it does say made in, it says all that information on the back in a mint ink. So no chips or cracks on that guy. And that is running for $12. Oh, really? Oh, I never even heard of Geneseo, New York, but see my tattoo? It says Bibi and Jenny. That's because my uncle's name is Geneseo, spelled Genesio, and he passed away about a week after my mom. I think about a week after. So that's really cool. I got to go visit that place just because it's my uncle's name. That's cool. I haven't said the word Geneseo since he passed because I miss him so much. He was so sweet. He had cancer. All right, let's see. Let me find this. I have a Dugan. Oh, I know. Letitia. He needs to come and save me from that. But that was fantastic, though. Didn't you guys like that video? If you guys are new to me and you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, and here, and you're like, what? Why does she keep talking about videos? I'm a YouTuber, and I have fantastic videos, and I bring my finds here. So take a look. We have 700 videos. You are going to love the stuff that we get. I mean, I do at least. It's just like really good stuff. So check it out. Binge watch. And subscribe. 30 miles south of Rochester. Okay. You loved it? Yeah, I did too. I was really having a good time. So you guys, this is an antique piece of glass. So you could tell it's antique because the glass is not perfect. By the mold line, there's all this extra glass. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, I know. I actually thought he looked hot in it. Letitia, he looked good in it. I was like, wow, you look hot in it. He goes, yes, it is very hot. I was like, no, I mean, like, you literally look hot. He's like, okay. But anyway, see all that? That's not chips. Those lines, that's in the making of it, which makes it amazing. It's so funny. There's like extra glass or ash that got stuck in it. And I just think that shows like the history. There's no chips or cracks at all. I had to clean this thing real good. There was a lot of cloudiness. All right, we're starting it for just $12. Vintage Dugan Marigold Carnival Glass Vase or planter, or I don't know what you would put in there, but it is beautiful. And there is an optic swirl to it. So speaking of paperweights, all of my paperweights have been preloaded for like a month now. So go over there and check. I think I have one pre-bid, but I have some pretty good ones, and I just listed a Robert Held one this morning. And some people did comment on the channel that they wanted to have that. to be able to have access to that. It's the little pink heart one that has the swirlies in it. Well, I listed it. So you're welcome to pre-bid on it or just join the show. Come to Knickknacks all weekend. We have a paperweight show. Train. It's called a train where multiple sellers join and have their own shows at certain allotted time slots. You know, they have their own time slots and then they raid into another seller, which means that they take everyone that's in the show, like all of you guys, and they bring them right into another seller. And we just keep riding the train all day long. I'll be on the train like the whole weekend, moderating and buying. I say that in like and buying like that. All right, this is a really interesting pottery bowl. It's got a really nice design. That's not my favorite part of it. This is the best part. The base has applied pottery leaves and it's signed BR. I don't know who it is. I just got it and I didn't look it up. So it might be something real good. It's burnished pottery. It's brownware, and it's just really good. All right, so let us start that. I bet you it's something good, and I didn't look it up. All right, that's going for $12. Anyone likes that. But it's funny because if you like the back part, how do you display it? Just like this? I don't know, but it's real pretty. Be a good little centerpiece. Or potpourri in the bathroom, or a gift to someone. I gift everything I don't sell, or I donate. I try to sell it. If I don't sell it within a year, I will gift it. Yeah, you can put stuff in there and hang it. You sure can, because there's holes. I don't know how strong they are attached to that, but... wait, let me grab this. I have another wall hanging. This one looks like and feels like a sugar cookie. It's a bouquet. It's textured. It's all hand painted. They did mark it on the back because the stores just don't care. Welcome in, you guys. If you're just coming in, I've ran a lot of things. So oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I was trying to figure out. I was like, did I just get a raid? Thank you. Thank you. Who raided me? That's so nice. Was it you, little green turtles? Let me find this. So this is 6x6 with no chips or cracks. You did. Thank you guys so much. Please follow Little Green Turtles. I just love your name. It's super cute. Thank you, Tammy Pants. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, you guys. I am nearing the end of the show. I have everything listed, and it shows under expired in the little shop if you'd like me to run anything or show you anything. What I'll do at the end is show all the items again quickly, and then if you like anything, you could say, run that one. I always do a recap. All right, I'm going to run this little gorgeous floral pottery tile going for $12. It has a texture, like I say, so it's like 3D. Very pretty. Very pretty tile. I'm assuming it's Mexican because it kind of has a Talavera look. Thank you for the raid. That's so kind. Raids are so nice because you don't have to raid anybody. It's a camaraderie thing, and it's beautiful. Thank you. It's like you picked someone and you picked me. That's so nice. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I have a little mid-century redware. Do you see the pattern? I bought nothing but redware. I love redware. Okay, this is mid-century. It is really old. Not mid-century. It's not that mid-century is really old. It's just a really mid-century piece. I looked it up online. I found a bigger one like it, and it was going for like $100-something. There's no marker on it. I took off the sticker to see. There's no marker. I mean, there's no maker on it. That's what it looks like under the sticker. The only thing I did notice is that, I mean, you would have to put this under a magnifying lens to even see it. I think there's a deep craze. Yeah, I don't think it's a crack. It's a deep craze, which means that it doesn't go through the pottery. But that's gorgeous, and I will run that for $12, and that is going. It's just so good. Classic redware piece from the 60s. It almost reminds me of like French faience, you know, like French pottery. I think faience just means pottery, but French faience is different. This is what French faience looks like. Like this pottery piece is worth like at least $80. I'm gonna show you. Oh, thanks, Letitia. Appreciate it. It's very beautiful and strong. That one's yours, friend. Congratulations. That's coming to you. You can resell that if you wanted to. Yeah, this is a French faience. If you want to screenshot that, you'll see other vases like this in different shapes. They go for a lot. I just got lucky. I got it from a booth for $14. They just didn't know what they had. They called it a deep blue glazed pot. But once you remove that and you see the French marking stamped in there, that's old. That's probably from, what is that, Faience Gallery in France. I think it's called the Faience Gallery. Anyway, but awesome. Oh my gosh, that's perfect because it has their color. It has the color of it. That's cool. Sometimes, I hate saying that a booth doesn't know what they have. I say that often. I really need to change that rhetoric. Perhaps the person is trying to just get rid of stuff in their booth. They might know what they have. I have to stop saying that because I think that it's offensive. I think if I overheard someone say that about my booth, I'd probably be offended. I don't mean anything bad about it. I just mean that I don't know. Maybe they don't want to sell online. I don't know. All right, move to stage. I have a really beautiful, extremely iridescent, beautiful pillowed hand-blown glass star paperweight. It's really nice. I don't know who makes it. There's a nice polished bottom, though. It doesn't feel like Chinese glass to me. It feels like something good. It's glass. It's not crystal. It's hand-blown. They've polished the pontil. Very nicely polished. And let's see. I have a measurement of 3 by 3, and it sits about 1 inch. I'm going to start it for only $12. Undervalued finds. Yeah. And I just don't want to say it that way because to me, I'm thinking, well, that could be really offensive because, we do resellers walk into antique malls all the time looking for deals. Of course we do. But yes, it's a score and I want to celebrate it without saying something like that. So I'm not going to say that anymore. And if I accidentally say it on my videos, please yell at me. Because I really don't like it. I'm thinking if I heard someone say that, I probably wouldn't like it. You know what I mean? All right. Drink my water. I'm not perfect. But I'm one of those people that if I say something and someone calls me out on it and it hurt their feelings, I won't defend myself. If your feelings are hurt, I'm going to apologize. All right, so here is Handmade Mississippi Pottery by J.R. Webb, Madison County, Mississippi. And they have a website, jrwebbart.com, and it's signed. You too, Tammy Pants? Oh my gosh, I'll have another video out for you guys very soon. Not tomorrow, but the day after, I believe. Yeah. Thank you for joining. See you later. All right, guys, so that is imprinted pottery, glazed and signed on the back. And that's like really good quality. You could just feel it. And they put this little twine or whatever to hang it. No chips or cracks on that guy. I think that's a good present for like someone going through a rough time. I was thinking when I purchased this that when I was a chemo nurse, I would have maybe given this to one of my patients. I like that the flower is on the chest. That's sweet. It's unintentional, I think. Because I think they used like a stencil, but it's just really cool. All right, I'm going to start that for $12, and that's going. Yeah, I used to buy little plushies and stuff for them, for my patients. Something that I thought was cute and comforting, like the little fox that I have. I grew to like the fox later, but because I didn't know about them. But yeah, I used to buy them. Thank you, Letitia. I used to buy them little gifts. I always get very attached. That was one of the problems. I used to get attached to my patients emotionally because I'd be with them for some time, And then if they passed, that was so sad. Or if, the time was up and I was no longer their nurse, I'd still be sad. Congratulations. Thank you both so much. Deb, that one is yours. So beautiful. It's really, really nice. Thank you. I will put that right here for you. We'll do the little, okay, here's a nice little quote. This metal plaque, I guess somebody was using it as a trivet because they put these little soft pads, but you can hang it. There's a hole. It says made in the USA. It's metal that I think was spray painted. They do that a lot with cast aluminum, I think, because it's not heavy like cast iron. If it's not heavy, it's probably cast aluminum. And this says, I shall pass this way, but once therefore any good that I can do or any kindness that I can show, let me do it not now, for I shall not pass this way again. I just thought that was really sweet. Country core, but not really my style, but I would definitely have this in my house because that's such a beautiful thing. A nice reminder to be kind. All right, I'm going to start it for $12. It's sweet. I just thought it was nice. I'm picking up stuff like this a lot lately. I don't know why. It's like when you get into your deep 30s, you start becoming a highly emotional person. And then I guess it continues. Maybe. I don't know. I used to ask my mom about that because I was starting to get more empathetic as I got older. She's like, you just learn more. And I was like, yeah. Thank you guys for looking at that. That will be available. If you like it, just let me know. Just message me. I can rerun it or put it in the buy it now. I got 2 more things to run and then we'll do a recap. The next thing I have, I believe it's Otagiri. I think so, but I can't be certain. It's really nice. It's hand painted. It's slip paint and you can feel the texture. And it's a vintage delicate square dish with hand painted tree design. It's an older piece because there's some iron oxidation on the back. You could see the orange. There's no chips or cracks. It is also speckled pottery. You could see the speckled ceramic. And that's just really sweet too. I'm going to start it for $12. And you've got green and brown and orange. I just thought that was a really cool tree. I don't remember where I got that. Probably in an antique mall. I've been shopping at antique malls for the last 2 months. Quite a bit. I feel like their prices are even better than... Isn't that sad? Their prices are better than thrift stores. It's just so crazy. Crazy. Thank you guys for looking at that. Okay, we're going to run one more thing. Oh, it's the other Mexican tile. This one's really great. It has a really nice design. It kind of reminds me of, do you remember those things we used to stare at until we saw pictures? What were they called? Illusions or something? It's like a big deal in the early 90s. We all used to stare at the books. Like we'd get real close. Do you remember? We'd be like, and then you're supposed to pull away a little bit and your eyes have to be crossed. Oh, magic eye. Yeah, that's it. I forget. And we'd all be looking like this. This is so funny. I can't believe it. And we all did it. Oh my gosh. That and Minesweeper. We all played Minesweeper. When I was a kid, I had no idea how to play Minesweeper, not to digress, because I do that often, but switch up conversations. Anyway, so I used to just click everywhere until the mines. I'm like, oh, the mine. And then so my mom finally came up to me and she goes, in her Italian accent, like, you don't even know how to play. You have to look for patterns. And she was teaching me how to do it. And then I got pretty good at it. But it comes to a point in Minesweeper where you can't keep going, where you're like totally lost. But it's so satisfying to clear a whole area. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to run that for $12. It is an old Mexican tile. I think I'm going to play some Minesweeper to bring back some memories. And I used to play solitaire also. Yeah, I wasn't allowed video games, so I could only play whatever was on the computer for free. But I did play this other game called Commander Keen. That was fun. I think I'm really thirsty because I made spaghetti with pancetta, and pancetta is a little salty. Like gluten-free spaghetti. All right, let's recap. I'm not in the screen where the chat is because I'm looking at the things that didn't sell. So I'm going to show, which is like everything, but I'm going to show it. And if you want me to rerun anything when I get back on the screen, I'll see what you wrote. Okay. So we have the Mexican tiles. There was this one and that one. Okay. And then I also had the Dugan vase and the beautiful Wedgwood. I mean, that was in perfect condition for 12. That was a good deal. And then I had the stained glass paneled candle holder, which was amazing. It's not flash painted either, which is nice. Like it's actually true, those true colors. This plate, I had that plate. And then I had the Art Nouveau one. These were ready for hanging. They have holes on the back. Down. What else on my list? Oh, okay. Then I had this plate. Yep. And then I had the Napoleon Italian dish with all the information of where it was made. Then I had, oh yeah, the little starfish iridescent. I don't know if it's a starfish or just a star, but it's like pillowed iridescent paperweight. And then I had this gorgeous thing. And also the fine china from Austria. And I had the planter, the Italian mid-century planter with the fat lava, just for starting at 12. And then I also had the stained glass dish, the fused glass dish, and the hand-painted tree dish. And I had this, it's just so funny. It is signed, but it says, "My cow died, so I don't need your bowl" plaque. And then we had the Kitschy Frogs plaque. Lots of wall decor tonight. Not sure why, but I did have it. A lot of it. And then I also had this dish, which was really cool. It's signed BR on the back. It has the leaf motif stand. And then I have the salt glaze vessel, signed B. Murphy. And then we also had the Studio Pottery Balloon Trees and Frog Goblet. And surprisingly, still available, is the Treasure Craft Vintage Butterfly Mid-Century Dish. And the 2 cat mugs, which also I thought was surprising. But I'm going to list it again. I'm going to put it out again another time. You get 2 of them. They're all hand painted. And then oh yeah, the injected acrylic lucite hand painted elephant thing. Did I show this? EAPG cherry motif. And then we had where is it? Oh yeah. The sign. Oh, and then I also had the Royal Copley planter. Okay. And then wait, some of these things sold and I'm showing you guys anyway. Everything else sold. Okay. All right. So if you guys like any of that and you're thinking about it, just message me and I can always, show it again another time. Hi, Junk Monkey. How are you, friend? You're on the paperweight train, right? I hope so. I know you love glass. Oh, the B. Murphy one? Sure. Yeah, so this is ready to put something in. You sure can. There's no chips or cracks on that. It's nicely textured all the way on the back. It almost looks new, but it says B. Murphy 78, which is crazy because it looks like brand new. So I have that. If you want me to rerun that, I sure can. All right, guys. So let us see who we can raid. Okay. Let me look for it here. It's an awesome piece. I do value it at like 40 or 50, probably in the 50 or 60 range because his stuff is selling for quite a bit. But I was just picking anything for the $12 show. Oh my gosh. Okay, move to stage. All the measurements are in the listing. So the diameter was 3.75 inches and the height is 5.5 with no chips or cracks. The picture actually shows really how it looks. So we'll start it for only $12. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. I like to bring you guys a variety of stuff. So I think is it Saturday I have my next show. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you so much, Letitia. And I'm gonna bring some really good stuff. It's gonna be kind of like last night, like some of my best stuff. So that's coming. Which I mean, it's in the middle of the paperweight, so I don't want to like be too long, on there. So it'll probably be like 40 items. Congratulations, friend. That one is coming to you. I'm gonna put it aside. I sent out most of your stuff, you guys, but if you bought on the 28th, which was yesterday, I didn't send those things out yet. But everything else got sent out. So thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate you. Thank you, Letitia Pants. Wow, there's a lot of people on. Let's see. Who do we raid? Jewelry. No, we're gonna do there's a lot of jewelry. What is unique around the world, Noreen? Cat and Kiss. What is she selling? Unique around the world. Let's try her out. Oh, thank you so much, Laz. I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, Saturday. You never know, I might pop up. Bye, Teresa. Thank you for always supporting and being in my shows. I love you and I notice. All right, let's go to Noreen. I love you guys so much. Please hit that follow and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. I will see you guys very soon. Catch you on the flip side.